Dragapult is so bad. It came into the game. Dynamax used the big gimmick. Used the big one thing that you need more than anything else in this game. Did that 3 times. Cut Skarmory's defense to like 40%. So made it lose 60% of its defense. And Skarmory was better off in the end. And then people say, where's your evidence that Dragapult's bad? Sure. Ooh, he's got Toxapex. That's okay, we have Duraludon. Could lead Toxapex and just do it again. And then he brings in his Toxapex and it's a hard stall. Duraludon's fine. And who do we do to bring it home? Clefable? I got stockpile. It's already too late. Is he going Dragon Dance? Thunderbolt. Ooh. That's special life orb, and that makes me sad. Dragapult's a good Pokemon, guys. This is my full defense Toxapex, or did I not? Yeah, I think this is my full defense Toxapex. It's not even my mixed fun Toxapex. It can run special, so it's good. Yep, that's 100 special attack with a life orb. Hitting me super effective, and me not caring. That was like his big play. His big play was switching his Dragapult in. And then switching it out immediately. It's a big yikes. Yeah, he can knock off, but it doesn't matter. He can hit me with a high horsepower, but it doesn't matter. He can give me extra healing. That's good for me. I'm just gonna toxic his entire team and it dies. Going with the neutral move. The damage. And I get big healing. He was very mad. Yep. So, new Scarf when I saw the U-turn. It was Throat Spray and he didn't opt for it. Weakness Policy, Heavy Duty Boots, Black Sludge, Bad Toxapex, Expert Bell. Horrible. I mean, we already knew it was hacking, so URL Urshifu doesn't really change anything. It's amazing how it's like, that guy just confirmed the full shiny team was hacked, and we've had that happen pretty much every time, and then people still defend the full shiny teams. Like anyone with, like, I shouldn't have to go out of my way to do that much work, because all you need is an IQ above room temperature. See, this is more realistic, not completed decks, stamps. Of course, I have spoken too soon before. Actually, no, that actually confirms more hacking then. So, he didn't cheat his Pokedex, which means he doesn't have the Shiny Charm, but now his Shiny Pokemon are harder to get. Thank you for the free stealth rocks. Thank you for taking more damage this turn. Please be Cinderace so I can just go into Toxapex and win. Nice. You see how strong this Pokemon is? It did 5 damage on the opening turn. Didn't even max. That's interesting. That means we preserve Sturdy and other weird stuff happens. That was a crit. I'm gonna be so upset if that crit actually matters, because I think that crit matters depending on like if he Dynamaxes here and then goes for overwhelming damage, because he might actually get it now. We just have to recover through it. I really want to get greedy and set up on it, but I don't think we have the ability. Damn. Guessing he wants a Swords Dance, but that doesn't do anything. Oh, that does something. I think we're just safe ignoring that yawn and then getting a stockpile. Now, if this thing has sub, I'm going to be super upset, but I think we can still just ignore it. If it has sub, then that means it has like 2 offensive moves that don't do dick. Leech Seed. Okay. I wanted the stockpile because I didn't know what it was going to do. Like maybe it switches and then tries to re-momentum me or something. But now that I'm at +2, I can just sleep through this, wake up, and not care. And if it's sub, I guess we're going into timer, and I think that means I win? Because of the health that Dragapult took early on? And the... Was that Life Orb on Cinderace? Wasn't paying that much attention. That's crit, right? Yeah. I'll say that's as bad as the damage gets. Leafeon's trying. So crit is 3 times damage. We need this toxic, so these shenanigans can go away. I'm guessing Synthesis as its last move. It would need some kind of sustain. Oh, actually, it has big sustain on Leech Seed lefties. Didn't go for that Swords Dance. He just got some weird stuff, you know? Toxic. Once again, we can just like stay in and then like not care about anything. I really prefer to not be Leech Seeded. That Leafeon is now on a timer for the rest of existence. Like if I switch into Skarmory here, it's super good for us because we don't get Yawn. We're back at full. So effectively it becomes turn 1 and I have free Stealth Rocks. And then we can Whirlwind some hoes. I know Skarm hard walls it, but I don't want to give up +2 stockpiles. Because as we saw, we can survive through that. And if he tries to switch into Cinderace here, Cinderace loses like all of its health. I'm surprised it did 13 damage. Oh! I guess he just did not respect. I want to Whirlwind again so bad. We might, like, Dynamax. The brain is big. Ooh. We got a Discord invite redeem. Nice. Thank you very much. Kaisaka. Or Kaisaka. Just leave a comment. Like, just comment so I can go to your channel, and then I'll send you the invite for a DM. So, here's how good Dragapult is as a Pokemon. We are tanking it at -3. Okay, so let's... I wanted to see what happens. I want to see how bad this Pokemon is. No way. Oh, I could have whirlwinded there. Jesus. Okay, I have your channel open. I will send you an invite at some point after the stream or something, you know. Well, actually, Skarmory's back at full. And then Toxapex comes in and does everything it did. So actually, Skarmory is in a better position than before Dragapult Dynamaxed. Can we consider the game state here for a second? That is actually such a display of garbage from a Pokemon. I don't even think words can describe it any further. Dragapult is so bad. It came into the game. Dynamax used the big gimmick. Used the big one thing that you need more than anything else in this game. Did that 3 times. Cut Skarmory's defense. to like 40%. So it made it lose 60% of its defense. And Skarmory was better off in the end. And then people say, where's your evidence that Dragapult's bad? Like, you just can't do anything about idiots, man. Like, I guess the video where I dunk on Dragapult 4 games in a row isn't enough evidence. Just the fact of the existence of this Pokemon. It's either a 100 special attack rainbow coverage, which is worse than Goodra's special attack, and also Goodra's bulky, so it can like survive a hit if things go wrong. Or it's a 120 attack, which isn't that great, and it has the worst coverage that I've seen out of any Pokemon. Like, no Pokemon has a worse coverage as its primary offensive attack, except for maybe Delcatty or some crap. Its best stab move is, well, like, not best, but you know, it's like its secondary stab move, Phantom Force, is 0 DPS and lets you get set up on. Dragon Darts is less damage than an Earthquake from like 90% of offensive ground Pokemon. And then Steel Wing does nothing on a 120 non-stab. And as we saw, U-Turn is like 3 damage. And now that I'm Thunder Wave, this dude can't beat me. But there's no way of defending Dragapult. It can't do anything. It's a fundamentally flawed Pokemon. People are like, well, it's one of the fastest, but it's also like one of the least damaging pseudo-legendaries. I think the only 2 pseudo-legendaries that have less damage than Dragapult are Komodo and Goodra. Everything else has like a highest offensive stat. But Komodo can like Clangorous Soul into +1, so it actually becomes faster and more damage with the safety of its bulk minus fairy type moves. And as we said, Goodra's more damage anyways with rainbow coverage. It has, like, just, Dragapult has no physical cover. Like, Dragapult does have coverage for its best stat, and then its other stat is so low that it doesn't really matter, and then it gets blown up by either a super effective hit or a Dynamax Pokemon. It accomplishes nothing. I wouldn't even say Dragapult is good in doubles either, because, like, all of Dragapult's weaknesses just get multiplied when you have to worry about Trick Room, when you have to worry about any kind of speed control, or just it getting targeted by 1 or 2 Pokemon. And then it falls apart. I think their goal with Dragapult was to make a support-focused pseudo. That doesn't even feel correct, though. Because it doesn't have, like, support focus in that way. Pult is a gimmick in doubles? Pretty much. The only thing you can do is like fast surf into a weakness policy activation on the Carkol, or not Colossal, whatever. I'm actually angry that people are that willfully stupid about Dragapult. Cool. This dude dies of poison. We get free full health. Actually, it depends. If we get crit here or full paralysis, that gets bad. Okay. I kind of wanted the full paralysis there just to watch Dragapult fall flat. So we're at 27 health. Actually, no, we'd be at 27 plus the Black Sludge. So I want to see how much damage Dragapult can do to us. But then also Leech Seed. No, but if it died, I don't know. Yeah, we'd actually be in a really bad spot. I just want to see how little damage Dragapult does. Has there been a bug legendary? I don't think so. Volcarona if we're counting lore. Now, this Dragapult does have a Leech Seed, so we do need to get the Toxic out there. Here comes the Dragon Darts, boys. 10, 20. And we get 9 of that health back. Oh, Mythical Genesect. Right. Genesect is as close as it gets. Could get a Dragon Dart crit here. So we got the best case scenario on the recover or on a full paralysis. Can't make anything of it. Look how good this Dragapult is. You need to get Toxic, sir. Gaining an 1/8 of your health back is not ideal for me. Why is he even playing? Like, the game's over. I still have Dynamax. I just bring in Duraludon on Dynamax and then we win. Because Dragon Darts does like 1/5 of my health when I'm Dynamaxed. Something horrible. If you're like, you always run tank teams, that's why you think Dragapult's bad. It's like, no. When I'm running offensive teams, Dragapult's bad. When I'm running more balanced teams, Dragapult's bad. And Dragapult can't do anything to a bulky team. That's bad. If Dragapult can't even deal with the most, like, with the slightest amount of defensive investment, it's not a good Pokemon. Like, Toxapex is just a normal use Pokemon. It's not like I'm going out of my way to handcraft a Dragapult counter because it's so good. Also, isn't the thing about Dragon Darts being 2 instances of 50 damage, doesn't that actually make it slightly lower than 100 base power because of damage roll potential? Because, like, damage calculations function in weird ways. I think it actually snowballs slightly more damage if you have a higher base power. So Dragapult is actually weaker than an Earthquake 120 attack Pokemon. So strong. OP, guys. Broken. So strong. OP. Broken. Where's Bandit Outrage? I guess that's it, you know, if you want to get anything out of Dragapult, like Bandit Outrage, it's like a Scarf Chomp, just kind of hanging out. Just put on, like, maybe that's the secret, guys. Maybe Bandit Outrage would be good on Dragapult, but then, like, it probably doesn't KO a Pokemon, so it takes 2 to get KO, 2 hits to get a KO, and then it confuses itself and dies instantly. Or just gets Dynamaxed against and dies. Or gets walled out by a Steel type and dies. Morpeko with 95 attack and 110 stab move. Adamant does more damage than Dragapult. How much faster does it get? Like, I don't know Morpeko's base speed on the +1 after it uses one of its moves. So yeah, it's just like the numbers fall apart. Dragapult as a special attacker is actually worse than Excelgor because Excelgor has more speed. Ooh, there's the crit. Can it get the 1 in a million odds? No. Yeah, Morpeko's got that 95 or 97 base speed, so non-Jolly +1. Does that catch Dragapult? I haven't paid that much attention to speed tiers on Morpeko. That is fast, so it's like, yeah, if you can Adamant Morpeko, more damage after 1 turn of setup, not bad. I'm okay with it. God, this game. Oh, wait, whoa. I gave y'all a heart attack there. I was like, oh, game's over. That's tired. That's 4.5 hours of streaming. Wait, would it even count the run, though? Like, if all the timer is over, does it even acknowledge that input when you go to time? Is programming that broken?